happens when a diverse group of entrepreneurs talk over beers about what it takes to succeed as a startup. We decided to find out what they said about business plans.
I deal with a lot of first entrepreneurial business plans, neighbors, friends that have a business idea and have been through the being there, starting companies in the garage and eventually taking it public. And when they come to me now, think about this question before, what lens do I look at their business through today? I'm a subscriber that most businesses are plan B or plan C.
Yeah.
Start off with this great idea. The more time they spend kind of analyzing that and versus a balance of getting in some aspect of their business and getting in touch with customers, because ultimately the customer tells them what kind of business they have, and they're the ones who say, I like the idea, but I wish you'd do it this way, and then they evolve to plan B, and so they tend to be in this mode, many of them, and you can understand why. They don't want to leave the job security they have now. But if they don't, they'll never really sink their teeth in the new business. So they're on that edge. And one of the things I always do as a test, I say, okay, well, first thing you have to do, and I'll say, send me the business plan, and I'll say, first, we're not going to be friends anymore, by the way, because when I go through your business plan, you are not going to like me. I assure you, you will not like me, because you're going to see red marks everywhere, and I'm going to try to tear it apart. And one of the first things I do is say, okay, quit your job. Go 100% on this, and all your income's going to be there. How many months can you stretch until you have something that you can show for it? Well, I can make about 4 months. Okay, 4 months. What can we do in 4 months? Because I know that until they have put themselves on the line, they're never going to have a fair plan. And also, when they put themselves on the line, they have to produce something that's a meaningful milestone, or they're dead. And so they have a laser focus in it, because they only got so much cash in the bank. If they don't do that, they never have a chance. So that's what most people don't. They just go, okay, well, I need to study it. Okay, we'll see you in a couple of years, because you'll still be studying. So
I've got a $149 piece of advice here, which I give to. I mean, you ask me. Here's what I tell people all the time, and I mean literally say, go out and invest $149 in a piece of software called BizPlan Builder or equivalent. I'm not plugging. It's an absolutely remarkable piece of software, and what it does is it guides you through every question you would need to know. And so if you're young and starting off, it's got a wizard. You'll just fill in everything, and so you'll have a perfect business plan coming out that you can hand to anyone in the country, and it covers everything that you could possibly think of and would never think of on your own. As a result of that, you'll have everything from marketing to production, all that stuff answered through a wizard, and at the end you've got a beautiful business plan that will meet the needs of any single person, and you can save an enormous amount of time with that $149 investment in just cranking out that business plan. I received a business plan from a good friend of mine who's not in his 20s, in his early 40s, and I just looked at it and I just said, he said, what do you think? And I said, I really can't say, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, why don't you go out and spend $149 and redo it? And he did that, and he just thanked me and said, my goodness, this was the best investment of time and money. And now I said, yeah, now I'll take a look at it, and I'm sure it's going to look great.